I could please have everybody's attention. All right, the first bill on the agenda is House Bill 717. This is the Qualified Railroad Reconstruction Tax Credit. This is the House version of the bill and similar language to the Senate. The only difference is they have a 3-year, and we're going to amend it to put a 2-year repealer extension on it to take it to 2029. So that is my amendment. Are there any questions on the amendment? It's just to go from 2030 to 2029 to match the Senate language we passed earlier. Seeing no questions, for a motion.
Sufficient.
Adopt the amendment.
Adopt it.
All right. Motion is we adopt the amendment. All those in favor say aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Are there any questions on the bill? Motion is Tyler Sufficient do pass as amended. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Bill will be reported out. Next is House Bill 941, the Mississippi Healthcare Industry Zone Act. This was the same language that the Senate version. The only difference is we extended it to 2028 and they extended it to 2029. And I think we have another bill we passed that referenced this language that was 2028. So my amendment is that we change all the dates in the bill that reflect a 2029 timeline and change that to 2028. That's to be consistent with the other language in the other bill that we passed out earlier. So this just amends, this amendment would take this bill to a 2028 repealer. So that is the explanation of my amendment. Are there any questions on the amendment? All right, seeing none for motion. Adopt the amendment.
Please adopt it.
All right, motion is we adopt the amendment. All those in favor say aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Are there any further questions on the bill? Seeing none for a motion. Motion is Tyler Sufficient do pass as amended. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Barely. A bill will be reported out. Next bill is House Bill 1230. This is a motor vehicle tag bill. We'll put a reverse repealer in this to keep it alive, to make sure we have at least 2 vehicles. And I'll remind everyone, if you do have a tag request, to please get that request in to Ian so we can make sure we'll pass around a list of everybody's tag request to make sure no one's was left off, will be left off, and make sure we get it in the conference report. But my motion is to add a reverse repealer to this bill. Are there any questions on the amendment? Seeing none. Motions, we adopt the amendment. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. The ayes have it. Any further questions or comments? Seeing none for motion. Motion is Tyler Sufficient do pass as amended. All those in favor say aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. House Bill 1330 is going to be a resort status bill. And again, we're going to put a reverse repealer in this one to make sure we have a vehicle. I know several members had requests for resort status, and we want to make sure we get a list of everybody's and get it in a bill. So my motion is we add a reverse repealer to this bill to keep it alive. And I'll entertain any questions on the bill or the amendment. Motion is we adopt the amendment. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Any further questions or comments on the bill? Seeing none for motion. Motion is Tyler Sufficient do pass as amended. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Next is House Bill 1345. Recognize Senator Johnson to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have a strike off for this bill, inserting the language that we passed in the Senate regarding the cigarette and ends language. And again, we are just adopting the same language we already passed in the Senate. And I apologize. We are making this effective on passage.
Are there any questions from the committee? Seeing none for a motion.
Tyler Sufficient do pass as amended.
Motion is Tyler Sufficient do pass as amended. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. last on the agenda is House Bill 1386. This is a similar version to the language we passed. This deals with the use tax and uses for the use tax funds that cities and counties get. And for the municipalities, it allows for the repair, maintenance, and reconstruction of road, streets, and sidewalks are what is added to this. So it adds sidewalks to a list of acceptable uses for the expenditures in municipalities for use tax money. Be happy to entertain any questions. Seeing none for a motion.
Title sufficient do pass.
Motion is title sufficient do pass. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes have it. That bill will be reported out. We're planning on having another meeting on Tuesday. That'll be the deadline for House General Bills. There's several that we've got to consider, and so it may be a good discussion on Tuesday for several bills. So if you have any general bills that you're interested in, please make sure you come see me before Monday to discuss any of them. So with that, is there a motion to rise and report? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes have it.
Sorry, Hey,